here with London girls basketball, London versus Grandview. Once again, I'm here with Lou Mott, who happens to know quite a bit about his team. He's followed them all year. I haven't had a chance to. Lou, you want to give me any insight on what we could be looking for out of these London girls tonight?
Well, they played some very good ball. I mean, even in defeat, they played good ball. They just have a little bit of trouble with the press, and they have a little bit of trouble with the foul trouble. Now, some of that is really the officials, because they're calling a lot of them that are just so tight. And the two games they lost, one at Lakewood and one at Graham, Renika and Corey fouled out.
Is that right?
And
that's the two main players.
And they were out in the last quarter, and that's what put them behind. So it's a tough thing, and they're underneath the basket. They just stand there, and the other team jumps up and they call a foul. So that's going to be the big key for Renika and Corey to stay out of foul trouble.
I understand Renika. When we say Renika, we're talking about Lane and Corey Dowler. I understand Renika's had quite a few double-doubles during the course of the season, and right now London's coming in with a 6-6 record, and Grandview's coming in with a 7-4 record. So is this the first time to play Grandview, or a second?
No, the second. They played early, and Grandview won 45-40.
So we can probably look for a pretty good game tonight. I see we got, last time I watched them, Amy Carter wasn't playing. We thought we was going to get a chance to see
Molly
Winters, but I see she's not dressed, so evidently we're not going to get a chance to see her tonight. So let's get ready for the introduction of the teams, and we'll take it to the floor, Carl, if you would. Once again, this is Gary McNew and Lou Mott, and we probably have the national anthem. Last night we had a surprise. They done the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. Got everybody to do that, and you'd be surprised how many people didn't really remember it.
Good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to London High School for tonight's Buckeye Athletic Conference varsity girls basketball game between the Grandview High School Bobcats and the London High School Red Raiders. Before we introduce tonight's starting lineups, coaches and officials, would you please stand for the playing of our national anthem?
Number 24, Emily Young. Starting for Grandview, Emily Young and Katie Speakman. And Jill Swear will be the starting lineup for Grandview Bobcats.
And now, starting for the London Red Raiders, number 10, Amy Cottle.
Amy Cottle will be starting for the London Red Raiders tonight.
Number 12, Shanna Ryan.
Shanna Ryan, another starter. These kids have started for a couple years in a row, haven't they?
Number 20,
Shanna started 3 years.
Corey Dowler starting tonight.
Number 24, Jessica Friesland.
Jessica Friesland and Monica Lane will be starting for the London Red Raiders.
Monica Lane. The Red Raiders are coached by Mr. Tom Woodward.
I think Corey's averaging about 13 points a game, and Ronick is averaging 9 points a game. So they're not necessarily the two high leading scorers for this team.
What did he say that referee was refereeing 34 years?
He may have said 34, or a combination between the two is 34. He usually gives a combination of the two of 34 years experience. And we got a travel. We got a break on that one as number 14 Seabolt makes a break down through the lane. There's nobody there to stop her, but she traveled in the process. Ryan will sit up top. We got a 2-1-2 going here. Oh, and a little minute. And we end up with a jump ball, so there's a little extra hustle there. There's a situation.
She waited. If she would have picked up the ball, it would have been their ball, and she let her get it, and then she grabbed her.
Yeah.
So the other girl should have let it go out of bounds. The Grandview girl. It's like a 1-3-1, Gary.
On the defense?
Yeah, they're going to front Renika on the high post.
Didn't do long for Renika. Gets off the first shot in the post, and it will not go.
Ooh, the pass was there to Corey.
That takes an extra smart player to be able to see the floor.
Oh, she doubled.
Especially when you get the ball down in the red like that, in the paint, and give up a shot when you're that close in to give it off to somebody else.
Yeah, but they're playing a 1-3-1. They only have one person back, and Corey's coming from the side. Should be good.
Shouldn't be any problems, huh?
He's usually had Corey at the high post and Renika at the low post, so he's changed it tonight and has Ronnie at the high post. Ronnie's going all the way out to the wing to get her.
What kind of defense we got London in? Person to person?
Man to man. Heck with that girl to girl.
Person to person. That's why I heard it on TV the other night, so I think I'll start using that. They had a lady commentator, and she made sure everybody knew it was person to person. Good drive, good ball handling move. She puts it up, number 24. Young gets her first two. Oh, a little skip pass to Corey Dowler, and it won't go. And number 12 comes off with that rebound. Kuiper comes off that rebound.
She's their playmaker and three-point shooter.
Shanna Ryan, she gets the long rebound. Ball comes back, here she comes. Amy Cottle. Is that a 2 or a 3?
No, two.
Oh, we give up that baseline. That's something you cannot do. And this is something that the coach has to tell you if he sees that happening, is to get over there and use that baseline to your advantage.
Amy's been shooting real well lately, Gary, so I'm glad to see her get off tonight. Good rebound, Jessica.
That's one of the major things in this game, is moving your feet. In the lane, and Dowler for two.
See there? That's that high-low post. That's a good offense.
I'm surprised they're not challenging Lane more, because they're just letting her lob it into her and not even contesting it. Then they had a little trouble on the press there. Couldn't get the ball in bounds, and the Bobcats would take over on their end of the floor. Coach is calling side away. Let's see what he gets out of this. A lot of hands all over the place. Got a basket blocking me right here. And we got a bucket by 42. She'll also have a chance for and one.
Sweary.
Who's that foul on?
Corey
Swear goes to the line, shooting one. A chance to make it a 3-point play. Did that hit anything?
I think it barely tipped it.
You must say how the official was right there and he didn't call anything. London's getting good ball, inside-outside ball movement. Can't get the ball to fall. Got a lid on that basket. Got a score of 4-4. 4:30 something to go in the first quarter. Ooh, little backdoor move didn't work. As number 24, Young, misses that shot. Friesen sets up top, takes a look inside. Little toss over to the tall and put back up by Dowler. We're using the two big people pretty
effectively.
Right. You got to get a hand in there for number 42.
Get a hand up.
That was a 2. We got a score of 6-6. See, they're really not collapsing on her like that. So London should have free. If they keep that up, London should have a lot of open shots tonight. Nothing called. Good officiating there. Whoa, number 14 for 2 more. Seabolt knocks that in. Score of 8-6.
I see what they've done is they switched from a 1-3-1 to a 1-2-2. Dowler's got 6 points this quarter. I'd love to see her use that board. Yeah, I thought she was going to use it on that one.
Looked like she's undecided whether to use it or not, but in the position you're in like that, the board is that's your shot.
Most of the time she doesn't use the board, but in close, that was one where she should have.
That's the same as a layup there. 2-foot jump stop. These girls are loading up and firing, ain't they? As Lane comes off with another rebound. Lane's averaging
how many rebounds?
Yeah. She's got 60 rebounds for the season. Good block by Friesen.
Oh, no.
Who's that called on?
Don't say it.
I think that was after the block.
24 is Jessica Friesen.
She got it. That looked like a good block from here.
You know, I've already, let's see, okay, away doesn't have any fouls.
Have a score of 8-8. Dowler's leading in scoring for London with 6 points this first quarter. Number 42 knocks in 1. Swery. She's shooting 2. And she's 1 for 2 from the line as Dowler comes down with that rebound. These girls are 6-6, so they're looking to up their record. Corey Dowler makes a good turn, and she used the board that time. She's getting a lot of good touches and good looks, which is returned number 14.
Fall in ball.
Seabolt knocks one in, so it's tit for tat right now. Ryan misses a
4-on-1 here.
Long attempt. Ryan almost kicked that ball out of her hand. Didn't Ryan used to play soccer? We got a little run and gun going in here with number 14. And good passing. Won't go, and Dowler at the end of the lane. And Dowler comes up with it. Good thing Lane turned loose that ball. They'd have called a traveling on London. And coach wants a timeout as Friesen a little strong on that pass to Ryan.
Very interesting so far.
Got a 13-10 score here in the first quarter with 1:21 left to go. We're not really contesting their outside shots that much. They're just loading up and firing. But by the same token, we're still only 3 points down. So.
Well, they had the fast break. They had 4-on-1, 4 of them coming down against one defender.
Yeah, I heard the coach down tell them we got to get back. We got Ronika with the leading rebounder with 60 rebounds this year. I don't know what that figures out as far as what they've had 12 games. What's 12 into 60? About 5?
Well, she's got 134 rebounds. She's got 10 a game.
Okay, where'd you get that at?
Offense and defense.
Okay.
60 and 74.
I didn't see that there. Okay, we're right back to live action here with the Bobcats inbounding the ball. Kuiper comes down, sets up, back into Kuiper. She fires. Boom. And it's a 3 for Kuiper.
And they give her?
Yeah, he gave her a 3. Friesen moves the ball around the outside. She drives to the corner and gets fouled by number 20, Mailing, I believe. London's kind of stuck on that 10. We need a point here as they caught Dowler out of position on the boards there. We'll never get that rebound.
And London's in the zone now. Oh, no. Oh, no.
And Dowler picks up her second foul, and that could be problems.
Well, that was a barely touch. My goodness. My goodness.
And we got a traveling call. I didn't quite see that one because it was a loose ball and had 4 or 5 different hands on it.
Didn't look like she had it long enough to travel.
I know it. I guess he had to call something. So we'll call it traveling. And Friesen didn't draw anything. A little hustle here by Caudle. And she's on the line. A lot of good hustle there. Coach is calling for motion offense here, so let's see what we got with the girls' motion. I'll tell you what, of course there was only 1 second to go, but these girls will put that ball airborne as we end the first quarter with a score of 16-10. What do you think there, Coach?
Well, they're doing all right. They don't have as many turnovers as they've had in other games, but still not getting as many good shots as Grandview is. I'd like to see the shot charts because Grandview's getting a lot better shots.
London started out that way, and I think Grandview's coach kind of picked up on them dropping the ball inside to Lane, and they weren't contesting Lane at all. They were just more or less making one step toward her, and she was just more or less in a circle there by herself.
I know they started in that
no pressure.
They started in a 1-3-1, and Corey was all alone on the underneath. But the last time down, they were in a 2-3, so they had 3 along the baseline.
Yeah.
Grandview had 3 on the baseline, and London only had 2 players there, so that means we have 3 out to their 2.
Which means we got to pick it up on the outside and pick up the outside shooting. But anytime you're playing against the zone, you still have to attack the zone, no matter what is offense or defense. You got to attack.
I think we're going to see Corey come to the high post here a little bit and let Renika go down low.
Whoa! I never heard a call like that before.
I didn't either.
Accidental, and that's Corey's 3rd foul. He's going to have to get her out of there.
That's what I said at the beginning.
Is he thinking? Well, you can get another one real quick. This is what happens. If you don't get him out of there right now, buddy, you'll get that fourth one right quick. Ronica goes up strong and snatches that ball. 16-10, Grandview Bobcats. Good stop, and she travels. I looked for a good stop, 2-foot jump stopper there, and she couldn't control herself.
Well, that's a shame, because the second foul she had was really a ticky-tack foul, and then that one was just, I mean, when you don't do anything and get a foul, that really...
It could have been a no call, really.
Yeah. I don't know how.
Hey, and London gets a break there. London's kind of been stuck on this 10 points for the last 3 or 4 minutes or longer.
You know, I missed a foul. They got one foul. I don't know who it's on either.
Can't throw in the 3 or 4 people. And here they come, number 12, all the way. Kuiper scores 2. 18-10. Was going to make some changes here. We got to get some shots, and a foul on number 20.
I'll get that one.
Fouls on Mailing.
I guess I can find out later. Well,
what was the first quarter score? London, I know they had 10.
What does that
I think
say?
they had
20
16.
over there?
That's 18-10. They're forcing us to rush our shots. We're not really getting good square up and good setup there. As the ball goes off of a...
The scoreboard's going to tell me who that foul's on there. See, that's number 20's got 2, so now I'm up with him now.
Okay, I know what she's looking at. Oh, that should have been easy, too. London is... number 12, Kuiper, comes flying down the floor, and the ball goes over her head and bounces off the back of her head. She just let it go. Wasn't too much she could do with it, I guess.
She didn't know where it was.
It looks to me like we're not hitting the seams in this zone. We're just trying to throw over it. And unless you're throwing it to Ronica, you can't throw to these shorter people over that top of the zone.
Grandview has 5 rangy ball players, so they're covering a lot of space out there. Good jump shot.
Yeah, she did. She squared up, didn't she? Come up with a good release.
Foul on 42, Swery.
We're still stuck on 10.
11-10 at one time, I believe it. They got the run, 7-0 run.
Hadn't anybody done a bunch of scoring here. I think we've been on 10 for about 5 minutes. And another short attempt by number 10, Caudle. We're just hitting the front of the rim. We're not being able to get it over the rim. We got to travel. Number 31, Delphia. She had the right idea. She just wasn't able to execute it.
I think she's trying to get one dribble and a pass underneath.
This three-point shot really spreads your offense out a lot of times, especially when you're going against a... Uh-oh. We got a break there, and who got those 2?
Annie Eads.
Eads got her first 2. And Lennon broke that.
There's another one. See those?
He count that?
Yeah, I don't even think he touched her.
20 fouls on number 32.
Renica.
That's her first. London's got 5 fouls. Hey, I'm right up to snuff on the fouls here.
Can't see the number. Is that 14?
Shooting?
24.
24.
It's Young. Wrong
Well, we cannot get anything to go. Ronika puts one back. Lane gets her first 2 of the game. She's going to have to kind of take over inside there. We're either shooting too short or too hard. Oh, a little jumper by number 12, Ryan. She stocks in 2. 16-21 is the score. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Looked like a travel there. She got away with it. Here comes Friesland. She's looking. Will she go all the way? Little short pass into Lane. She can't do it. Second try, and it's good.
An excellent pass by Jessica Friesman. I thought she was going to shoot it, and she just floated it over.
I did too. And those are iffy situations on Lane because she could have very easily been called over the back for a foul in that time. Whoa, did she call bank?
Kuiper.
Did she call glass on that one, Carl? We'll see if she does it again, then we'll know. 24-18.
I'm sure that was an accident.
Monica she's just a bull in there right now. She just snatching and
like 42.
Just kind of took over. Needs a blow, huh? Well, she's got to run the whole, what is it, 94 feet? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I've always thought of that. The big people have to go longer than the guards.
Uh-huh. It's a good move for Shanna not to try to grab the ball and keep it from going over past half court. But I'm surprised the defensive player didn't go after that ball and try to take it away from her. Ryan over to... They were wanting 3 because number 14, Eads, was in that red zone for a long time.
Good job, Ronnie.
Good denial, good ball. She cut the passing lane off her with it.
She wanted that ball.
Right. Ronnie goes up strong. Hey! And Lane is getting tough. Somebody lit a fire on her. She got 6 this quarter. And we're back within 4, 20-24. 2-2-2 to go in the, You don't give up them kind of shots. Ryan comes out and a perfect pass to
Kuiper.
To Kuiper for the 2. Got to come to meet the ball, girls. That's in any level. And we got a foul on number 24. That'd be Emily Young, I believe. Monica is tired now. The coach is saying, you can do it, you can do it. And she misses the first one. You know what's funny about that? You get players like her. I remember my daughter played. They thought she was really good. And they thought that a player like that don't get tired. You know, they're human like anybody else. They get tired, you know, because they're out there actually trying to do more than most of the people out there. And they're going to get tired just as quick as anybody else. Veronica is 0 for 2. Oh, no. And Lane picks up another foul. It's 2 on her. Did you see that foul there? Shot at the scoreboard.
She looks like she hit her with the body before she got before she got her arm up, and it might have been a good block, but you just can't touch her at all.
Yeah.
You just can't touch her at all.
number 14. Seabolt knocks one in. We got a 27-20 score. We're under 2 minutes in the first quarter. Here comes Friesland into lane. They want to travel. I didn't mean to laugh, but I think Lane got a little upset. She got snatched up by the arms. Come back here. You know, you do things like that when you're tired. You get frustrated. She's asked for a blow for, yeah. Yeah, that's another foul on her, wasn't it? Oh, Lord. He's keeping her in there, and this might be a bad situation. We might be looking at the same thing you were talking about the other day where they had both Lane and Dowler fouled out. Shot by number 10, Carl. It don't go. And here comes the Bobcats. A little turnaround jumper, and that could have easily been another one.
Well,
even though she went straight up.
I think that was one of their plans is to take it to her.
I'm sure it
and
is.
Make her foul.
She doesn't have position on the board, so she's automatically over the back. And being tired like she is, she's going to get a foul. If she doesn't, she's going to surprise me. She's huffing, Carl.
You know what happens when you start the third quarter, that tiredness comes back pretty quick, too.
You got that right.
You get that rest at the half, but you don't. Look at Ronnie's giving her the elbow in there.
They're making her do it. She's trying to get position there. Ronke's trying to get position. Set up. Boom. Friesland. Was that a three?
Yes, it was.
(27-23). We're only down 4. 19 seconds to go. Here comes Friesland. She might be feeling it. Get it back to her. Shot Lane. She did all the thing she could do is turn around and walk away in this situation. 5 seconds to go in the game. No foul here. And we get out of this one with a score of 27-23.
Could have got one more basket there. It'd have been a nice little basket, but 27-25.
We got 23.
Down by 4.
They've got 27.
The big question is, can Corey and Renika stay out of foul trouble? Can they stay in the game? 2, 4, 6.
It's a pretty game so far. Pretty good game. I know. Carl said Renika should not be complaining about playing time because they're sure enough playing her. That's for sure. We'll add these up here, Carl. You give them a shot of some of the fans while we add this up. Got a good shot of a few of the fans here, the few faithful. It's cold out there tonight. I'm surprised we got anybody except maybe a few parents.
I tell you, if you didn't want to come real bad and you went outside to get in your car, you're allowed to just turn around and go back.
Good shot of the bleachers there. Yeah. And if you want to, you bring it around here and we'll give you a rundown on the scoring here. Did you add these people up?
Oh, no, I didn't. 3, 6, 8, 10.
We'll start out with the London scoring. Cottle got, I think, the first 2 points of the game. And she's got 2. As of right now, she has 2. Ryan, she has 2.
10, 18, 23.
Eads has 2. Dowler, before she got in foul trouble, knocked in 8 points in the first quarter, and then she had to go sit down with 3 fouls. So she has 8. And then we go down to Langley. I have a 3-point shot here for Langley. She has 3. And then in the second quarter here, Lane come on real strong with 3 quick buckets, giving her 6, which gives London a score of 23. And we'll give you...
For Grandview, Kuiper has 10, Seabolt has 7, Young has 5, and Swery has 5.
Which gives us a score of 27-23. It's anybody's ball game at this point, Lou.
Just got to hit a few shots, stay out of foul trouble.
You know, and they've got us in some heavy foul trouble. They've got our two main rebounders and two main scorers. Well, I don't know if there's two main. I know Dowell's one of our main scorers.
Yeah, both Renika and Corey have been leading in scoring, except for Jessica.
Yeah.
So
Jessica's probably going to have to step up here this third quarter, second half, and kind of pick up the slack.
Yeah, if they don't have either of Corey or Renika in the game, then they just have a big problem because the other team scores underneath real easy.
I can see that.
And besides not getting the scoring out of the two postmen, then they give up too many easy baskets on the inside.
Yeah.
Both on the offense and on the putbacks, because it drops down pretty drastically right there, which is where we really need Molly, because that's that third big girl in there.
Okay.
Because if Molly was there, then if one of them's out like Corey is now, then you still got two big people in the game.
Right.
Or bigger people.
Right.
So, you know, when you only have one big person in the game, and if they're on the right side of the basket, then the ball can go on the left side or the middle, and she can't do anything. Okay. The ball has to come to where she is, basically. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, you can fight for position all you want. If you're on the right side and the ball goes on the left side, you got to be Superman.
You're just out of luck. And like I said, they started out getting the ball into the lane real good. It was easy. It was almost too easy getting the ball in the lane. And then finally she turned around and she could see Dowler, and she dropped off 4 straight buckets to Dowler. And then next thing you know, Dowler was in foul trouble. So that really put the clamps on us so far.
I just think that's a shame, because Corey, that second foul, she was standing right next to her. I don't even think she even touched her, really. She was close to her.
Yeah.
The referee called it, and she's had 1 or 2 of those every single game. And Ronnie's been doing very well on not coming down on the block.
Yeah.
She has eliminated that. In the first few games, she still did that, but Tom's got her not doing that, and she's been able to, you know, if you get up in the air and just bother them, like she did on that one shot.
Right.
She just got up and bothered her. She didn't try to. You don't have to worry about blocking it. If you make them change their shot and be afraid that they're going to get it blocked, that's just as good as getting a block.
Yeah.
What do they call those? I think they even have sometimes they even keep statistics in the big games, like
just made them alter their shots.
What they call hurries?
I think it is. It's a hurried shot. Yeah.
Oh, hurries is in the pro football, where they make the quarterback hurry the shot, or hurry the pass.
We're going to take a short break here, and we'll be back here. Carl, if you want to fade us out, or however you want to do it, we'll take a short break and we'll be right back here just shortly with the second half. Well, Lou, we got about a minute and a half here to go before we start the second half, and while we were off taking a break there, Lou kind of was giving me a few coaching instructions here on how to set a lot of things, and one of the things we did both agree on is the entry pass from the outside, the guard or whoever's handling the ball on the outside, to the post player. And it has to be a timing thing where you get it to the player when they are open. You have to know when they're open, and that pass has to be crisp and right to them, you know, on the money. So we're going to look for that, and I'm sure Thomas went in and told him that. I heard him doing some of that stuff in practice the other day. And so,
well, in the other 2 games when Ronnie, Renika, and Corey had foul trouble, you know, they did play off. But then, of course, the other team knows that they can't guard them, so they just go ahead and shoot and don't worry about them being because if they try to block it, the referees call a foul.
Yeah. And a lot of times you'll find that in the girls, if they're so used to getting pressure on them, and when they do get a free shot, it's too easy. You miss it because they're used to having pressure on them, and they turn around, wow, what am I supposed to do now? And it's just too easy for them. Freezing comes out firing, it won't go.
Well, I was wondering what they were going to do. I was hoping that they would put somebody else on the high post, and they had Annie Eads on the high post there. So I like that. London starts out in the man-to-man. They're passing it around like it's a zone.
London's having a... What are they playing there? Might look at this a little closer. If it's a man-to-man, they're dropping back in, filling the lanes awful quick. Yeah, they're following us like a matchup, I think. Corey Dowler.
Good rebound. Tipped it to herself.
Yeah.
Yes, move. Good job.
Oh, by Corey Dowler.
Shanna had that pass right on the money.
Right on the money. Just like we said, we just talked about that earlier. The timing was there.
Yeah.
Pass was there.
Oh, cool.
And number 24. That was Young, knocked that one in. Eads makes moves, decides to change her mind, and pass just didn't go where she wanted to go. I don't know about that call. We had a Bobcat trying to run through two London players. Loses the ball and they still retain it. Good inbounds play, even though the ball didn't go, and Corey gets another rebound. This Dowler's coming back out determined to take over. Got to have that leadership, you know.
This Corey's working hard down there.
I know.
Going side to side.
Oh, that'll wear you out. I tell you what, that side to side to have your sitar when it comes time to shoot, you don't have the strength to shoot the ball.
I know, we talked about that one other game. 14, Seabold.
(31 to 25 right now. London's down by 6. You gotta want that ball. London's playing a little flat right now. Either it's flat or they're tired or something, because it looked like there was no effort to go and get that ball.
It was just out of their reach. I think Shanna thought that Jessica was going to get it.
A little miscommunication. Oh, good backdoor cut there, and didn't go. And 14 gets 2 shots. Number 14 is Seabold. Neither one of them went. Look back. There's a shot. Good fake. Fouls on 14 before the shot. 31 to 25 with under 5.5 minutes to go in this third quarter.
London's got to get a run. Got to get a run so they can get the lead. Maybe shake them up.
We haven't really had that many good shots. Number 22 come in the game. I'll give you her name in just a minute.
It's
Jenny Langley. I saw her on the reserve game. She's, if I'm not mistaken, not a bad ball handler.
She's a very good ball handler.
Young. Jessica. Oh, that's 3, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Good catch there. Good catch and a pass out. That ball almost had to go. Number 12. Here comes Cottle. She's looking. Shannon moves the ball over to Jenny. Oh, and it won't go. Good save by Bexley. No call. That was a good no call. We got a jump ball. That's one of them no calls we was looking for early in the first part of the game when Dowler got stuck with a couple bad calls or close calls.
I'd like to see all refs do a little more of that.
As long as it doesn't get out of hand. Sometimes it gets a little rough. We got a score of 34 to 28. London's down by 6. Oh no, we can't give up the lead bunnies like that. Well-designed inbounds play, ran to perfection.
24, Young. In the West Jefferson game, we had over 50 fouls.
Is that right?
Both teams were in the 10, the two-shot foul in both quarters, first half and the second half.
I want to do that game. We'll do the next one. When they come here, we'll do it. Our passing is just not there. Number 14, she spots up and knocks in 2.
Well, we needed a run. Now they're getting a run.
Yeah, we just went down by 10. Whoa, number 12.
Shannon Ryan.
Shannon Ryan knocks in 2. We got a little run and gun going here. London comes out. Shannon not only scored, but she gets a rebound to start the next play.
I like the way London is attacking the press. They're getting that two-hand overhead pass down and good pass.
Inside to Dowler, and she's fouled. Get a little turnaround, but I'm not so sure she knew where she's at, Lou.
She was a little dizzy, I think. She caught it and turned around.
Fouls on number 24. That's their second, whoever 24 is. That would be Young. And Dowler misses a free throw.
You know, I think we could ease up our work by not keeping track of the fouls because they always put it on the board anyway. We won't have to know how many each one has.
No, we don't really have to do that.
Just put them there at the end of the game.
Yeah.
In the fourth quarter, start putting them down.
That would help. Yeah, it just kind of helps when you're looking down at your board. Oh, and Ryan got run over. 24, who's that? Friesen, okay. Comes Ryan, little short quickie, no good. I noticed Ryan looked like she might be a little tired. She's running way behind the play that time. She's probably the last one down the floor. This is a conditioning game, I'll tell you. Boy, give her room. Number 24, Young. 41-31, they maintain that 10-point lead.
That was a 3, wasn't it?
I think so. Dowler makes a little quick move to the right and gets the roll. Fake left, go right, drop it in.
See, that's why I like Corey on the high post a little better than on the low post.
These girls got hot now. 43-33. Maintain that 10-point. Ryan, she's looking. Number 14. Ryan gets the rebound and it's taken away from her.
Corey gambled and grabbed the ball.
Shannon's a hustler, but she just doesn't seem like she's too strong in there. Jenny Langley's set a pick, but they call it a moving pick, I believe. Yeah, he just told her to set that pick, and she said it. She didn't get there in time for it to be a legal pick.
Like a halfback blocking on a cornerback.
Which really didn't need to be called, but it was. Where's Ronika? I haven't seen her for a while. I don't even see her on the bench. She might have been sick. Maybe that's why she wasn't was wanting out of the game. Okay.
What did he say?
He said she came out and the trainer was working with her. I just happened to look down and see she's on the bench.
I didn't look down either.
Friesen for 2. Is that her first 2? That's all I've got her for anyway.
No,
Here comes the steal. Ryan's going down the right sideline there with the ball, right sideline. We're playing football now.
Yeah, sideline's all right.
Pass into Dowler, and it's 2 more for Dowler.
Well, she's getting her 2 hands in there and squeezing that ball.
That's where a medicine ball would come in handy.
Just see her hands get out there and grab it.
These coaches nowadays don't believe in that medicine ball. Goal by number 42, Swery. These coaches nowadays don't believe in that medicine ball. But I'll tell you what, that medicine ball gives you a lot of strength. Oh, and we got a foul on number 42. Should be a shooting foul as Ryan kind of posted up her. Did you see that?
Yeah, she hit in there in with the big boys.
But at the same time she was posting up, I noticed Dowler had already been standing in there for a while. Lane hasn't come out.
There's the trainer there.
I don't see her parents. Number 12. That's her 5th point, Shanna Ryan. And she misses the second one. I've got her 1 for 2 unofficially at the foul line. 38-45. London's cut into that lead a little bit, but it doesn't matter. Number 42 knocked that one in at the Swery. Mexic's running this full court trap. Oh. And we got a break, got the ball back. They had a bad pass, went into Dowler. Kind of threw it a little bit behind her. Bobcats got the ball and they come down the floor and return the favor. Here comes Friesen. Looking for a shot. It don't go, and that ends the quarter with a score of 47-38. London.
It was a hot quarter. 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 16, 18, 20.
That was a hot quarter, wasn't it?
Grandview had 20 points that quarter.
London ended up with 12 that quarter, according to my count.
Yeah, that's right. They were only down by...
Huh? I thought she was something wrong with them. She kept wanting out of the game.
We were down 3 at the half. And they outscored us 20-12. They should be up by 11. How's that working? Oh well. We're still. I'm right. I got 27, 30. I got 47.
I haven't even counted mine, but I'm going by their score. It's 38. So it's kind of hard sometimes to keep it in this book. I had a guy with me over the holiday tournament. I mean, he was excellent, and his paperwork was so neat. I mean, I couldn't believe it. And really good at calling a game. Named Tootie Bailey. He done a good job. Amy Cottle gets that rebound, gives it to Friesen. Friesen sets up. Here comes Ryan. Back over to Friesen. Ryan got a shot. She passes it off, moves in, and misses, and hits nothing.
I think she wanted to pass it, and she got in the middle, deciding whether to pass or shoot. And she gave up on the pass, and the shot didn't have enough to oomph.
47-38. London down by 9. Good rebound by Dowler. Here comes Friesen. Ryan out at the wing. Dowler. Top looking in for Dowler. Those passes look like they're right next to one another with those passes, but I guess if the ball goes in, it's where it's designed to be done. And we got a foul on Cottle.
That's on Annie Eads. 14.
Oh, was it? Cottle was on the outside. They had her kind of pinched in there. I didn't think Cottle had. If I looked like Cottle had a hold of the ball. There's that play again.
It's a good little hit in the board there, they'll see on the shot.
Number 24. Emily Young. Got a basket here blocking our view on part of it. Friesland, will it go? Okay. Friesland for three. Friesland breaks your ice for London in the fourth quarter. 41-49, we're still down 8. Rebound by Dowler. Here comes Friesland for a minute. Do we want the ball? Got to go after that ball if you want it. Can't be timid. We're kind of getting out hustled right now. I think it would be a good time to call a timeout. 51-41.
I really think that they've been told whenever they get a chance to take it right to it.
Is that a 2?
Mm-hmm.
What were you saying?
Because Corey did a good job on defense, but the other player just took it to him, realizing that they weren't going to try to block it.
And they maintain that 10-point lead. And the Dowler, use the board, please. What happens when you don't use the board? You have a tendency to kind of cinch up on the shot. You shoot a little bit too soft and it just doesn't get there. At least if you get up on the board, you have a chance of coming off and getting a little bounce off the board, a little rim action there.
If you charted every shot by the pros in their tight, you're going to find out that 80 to 90% of them are hitting the board on the shot.
That's right.
There was one player for Oklahoma, and he was a left-hander. I can't remember what his name. He played in the pros. Can't remember his name, but I mean, if that guy shot 20 shots, every 20 shot, all 20 shots would be off the board.
I tell you what.
Bank, bank, bank.
You don't even have to go that far, because if you played for Dick Reynolds up at Otterbein and you didn't use the board, you'd be sitting on the board.
Yeah, I went to a practice by Vince Ciccarella too, and he was the same way.
Right. Yeah, I can remember Dick Reynolds playing in high school, and I mean, he was, I don't know, super shot when it comes to using the board. I don't care anytime he had the angle, he used the board, and it wasn't necessarily a close inside. It could be like, well, at that time they didn't have a three-point shot, but just inside a three-point line, they would still use the board.
You just got to make up your mind you're going to do it on every shot. You're not going to make every one of them, but you're not going to make every one of them the other way either.
Well, that's what that little square is up there for, is to, once you learn that square, it's pi r square. Is that how that goes?
Yeah, pi r square.
Man, these girls are hot. Number 12, Piper. They're extending the lead a little bit further. 56-33. Up by 13 now. Cottle into pass was meant for Dowler, a little bit too high. I think we got a jump ball. Arrows in London's favor. Here they come. And see, Cora's in a position right now where she's just going to have to go ahead and attack him, even though she is in foul trouble. We're down to 4 minutes. And the Dowler, she's fouled. 58-43. They know that Dowler can't be aggressive. They know Lane won't be back.
I'm trying to see what that coach is saying to him to try to keep her from getting that ball.
Didn't work, did it?
Oh, too bad. That was a nice
14,
shot.
It was 14 Seabolt.
That's kind of a half hook.
It's kind of getting out of hand, and now we got a 60-43 score. I don't like the looks of this. It's turned into a runaway without Lane. Good ball movement. Ball won't go as Friesen fires up a 3, and it just will not fall. That was a good fake move there. Got Friesen over her back and slid right past her for 2 points.
Grandview is having a hot night.
I can see that. They're almost up 20 points.
There's 2. Oh, roll out.
She wanted to foul there, and she didn't get it.
Well, that.
I can see why Grandview's 7-4 though. If they play anything like this, they're doing pretty good. But like you say, without Lane, makes a whole new ball game. Hey, and Dallard gets 2.
I've watched their scores, and I just haven't concentrated on them enough to see who they beat real bad or who if they beat anybody real good. I just can't remember. How many's Corey got?
I've got her
2,
with
4, 6,
8.
16, 20, 22, 24, 26.
That one's no good. 10, 12, 14. She got 16. This is.
Oh, I thought that was, 16.
She had 14 here.
Yeah, I thought she was up to 26.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? She had 26. She'd have more than half the points.
There's Corey. Good move.
Inside,
Good move.
Good angle.
That's the best move I've seen her make this year.
That puts her up to 18 points. She may get that 26 before it's over. Got 2 minutes to go in the contest. London's down 64-47. Let's see how close Coach Woodford was as far as scoring. He said we'd have to watch Kuiper and Young.
Yeah.
Have they been the problems?
Swery and Young and Seabolt and Kuiper. They got 4 scores, really.
There we go, into Dallin. It won't go. She's had more than her share of chances. Should have been over back there, but we're letting nothing go. We're under 2 minutes now, Lou, and we got a score of 64-47. Doesn't look good right now.
I would say that it's impossible at this point.
It's a cold night. That's putting it mildly. Friesen picks up her second, I believe. You look at scores like this and it seems like nothing you can do seems to help you get frustrated. You'll do things. Friesen all the way. She gets 2.
Yeah, if the team gets hot and hits 3, 4, and 5 buckets, boy, that makes a big difference to get a lead.
What do you call it on? Caught him? I believe that's her first foul according to my unofficial records here. I didn't catch who got that.
I see her, but I didn't
20?
get. Those numbers are hard to read. They're big, but you can't
I think
read
it's
them.
number 20.
24.
24. That's young. Good hustle by Friesen, but it wasn't quite enough. And that was number 20 that time. That's Mailing. And a steal. Shanna's kind of loose with that ball. I've noticed that almost the whole game. I think she's tired. Dollar for 2 more. That gives her 20 for the game. 9 seconds, 70 to 51. I think we can safely say this one's out of reach.
Corey was almost going to say, go ahead and call my 4th foul. That's all right. I played this whole half without getting one.
It's too bad about Lane because the game didn't really get out of hand until we lost Lane. With the two of them in there together, it would have probably been a big difference. And Friesen gets her final 2. And we end up with a score of 70 to 53. London comes out on the losing end this time. We will be back to do another girls game, 1 or 2. I'm sure, definitely plan on doing a West Jeff game.
And, yeah, that's going to be a...
That should be a barn burner.
Yeah, it's a barn burner for sure. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24.
Add up these points, and I'm
right.
sure
2,
I'm wrong.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 23. 23, 6, 7, 3, 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that's a victory for me. I got the total scores.
You got them, huh?
I got every one of them.
I'm not even going to add mine up because I don't know if I'm anywhere near where we want to be in Carlson. Put the camera on us and caught us off guard here.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. Young had 22. I made Kuiper have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. She had 4 3-pointers.
And London ended up with Caudle with 2. And this is unofficial. Ryan, I got her with 5. Eads with 2. Dowler was top leading scorer with 20. Langley, I'm showing her with 6. Friesen with 11. I could be wrong on that one too. And Lane with 6. And the final score was what?
70.
2.
I never remember that.
What was the final score, Carl?
51 or something.
Okay, we'll go with that. 70 to 51. But once again, we're just glad to bring you this game. We hope you enjoyed it. And this is Gary McNeil.
And Lou Mott.
Saying good night. See you. Wouldn't want to be you. Good night.